morning, guys. I'm so good at jumping on camera when I literally just woke up. So today is Friday. Is today really Friday? Oh my gosh, today is Friday. I switched out my watch band. I put on the clear case on it, and I have my mint wrist strap. I will leave the link to where I got it in the description. Also, I wanted to mention my husband came home early yesterday and we tried troubleshooting my car again, and we went to Walmart and bought a new battery. And when we first put it in, my car didn't start, and then about maybe 5-10 minutes later it started up no problem. I haven't tried starting it today. I don't know if it's gonna start. I'm too nervous to go anywhere today. I think when I do drive my car, I'll drive it like when my husband's home, to where I know if I get stranded, he can come get me and we can figure it out from there. It's really frustrating. You know, I wish I had a car that I could really count on right now, but I think I'm most frustrated because I have waited this long to make sure I got my dream vehicle. You know, waiting around to make sure I had a really solid down payment, waiting around to make sure that the car that I want, I can get everything I actually want in it, like I can have it made for me practically. I've just been waiting, and a lot of people think it's because, oh, I didn't have the money or anything like that. It's not because of that. It's because I want to get what I want. I've dealt with this car for so long, and I can't wait to like show you guys what I've been dealing with and how it actually is. I feel like in the vlogs you guys can see how shaky my footage gets and how rattled everything is and how unpleasant it is. And just imagine like being in that car. It's not fun. I just am so ready to have like my car that I've been wanting for so long. So at least it kind of like definitely pushed us into like moving forward and like really getting our butts in gear, because for a while it was like, okay, we'll do it when it seems like there's a great sale going on or like whatever we were waiting on. But now we're just kind of like, yeah, I think it's about time that we just get to the dealership, talk with them, see what they can do, see if any deals are coming up, what they can do for us, and just, you know, talk with them and get started. So we might do that this weekend, or maybe next week. Really just depends with our schedules, like where it lines up. I told you the next like couple of months are so busy that like it's just almost overwhelming. Thankfully, I have the most wonderful husband in the world, and he has done so much research on the car and what we need and what would work out for when we're ready to start our family. Obviously, no, I'm not pregnant right now, but we do hope to start our family within the next couple of years. So we just wanted to make sure when we got my vehicle, it would be like the family vehicle. It's just so frustrating just being in this position, but I'm grateful and thankful that I was at least able to bring my car in the garage too, because it just started right up. I drove it around for a little bit, and then I was able to pull it into the garage. So thankfully I, you know, have it back to where I want it. Anyway, I have the doggies outside going to the bathroom. I still need to brush my teeth and kind of wake up a little bit. I literally just rolled out of bed. I rolled out of bed, came in here, and was like, oh, how's my screen protector look? Because I put a screen protector on my camera. It is a glass one. I got it offline. I will link it as well. This is from, doesn't even say the brand. It just says glass. It works perfectly for this camera. I bought a new case for it. This is from Mega Gear. So before I put on a little bit of makeup, I totally forgot to get on here yesterday and tell you guys about the video that I uploaded, because you guys are probably like, this is really random. So I uploaded a Flipagram like entry challenge video. I was able to team up with Flipagram, which is crazy because that's been one of my favorite apps. Flipagram's been around for a long time, and so they invited me to take part of their Flipagram summer recap challenge. So that's pretty much what that was. My summer was pretty much spent thus far working and just doing all things YouTube, so I didn't really have anything exciting. But you guys know, or at least I've hinted, that I do have some exciting stuff coming up within the next couple of weeks. So I will have a way more fun and exciting Flipagram video to make, and I'm really excited. Like, when I was talking with them, I'm like, oh, right now it's not gonna be the most exciting one, but in a few weeks I'll be able to make a super exciting one. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of cover up. I am literally sweating just sitting here. It is so hot in this house. Oh, you were laying on his butt. Now your camera's shy. That was funny. He was laying on your brother's butt. What are you doing on his butt? He's silly. Let's put the pillow back on. It's my daily life. This all up. Thankfully, I have the vacuum though. It keeps us nice and clean. Lunch was delicious. We had leftover sub. We had public subs last night because we were running around so much dealing with my stupid car. I'm like really tempted to finally start my car and like run to my P.O. box. Oh, wait, why do that? Because they're closed again. So I guess I won't be driving my car, but I'm like so tempted to start it up. I did end up having like a mental breakdown yesterday. This week just was a really crappy one with my car and then having to deal with the stupid watch. People not believing that I was telling the truth last week. The past 2 weeks has been like a huge like test for me. I feel like I've been tested. I just feel like one thing after the other just wants to like come up, and it's just been like so much that I haven't really had any like solid emotion over it. I've tried to like block it out and be like everything's okay, but yesterday I had like a moment of just breaking down. It was probably hormones, but like I just broke down and I allowed myself to, because I could have held it in, but I didn't. I allowed myself to just break down, and then after that I was fine the rest of the day. But I've not had a good past couple of weeks. Just stupid things wanted to kind of come up, and then, you know, my car and everything, and then the watch last week. It wasn't the watch, it was almost feeling like I was lying or something like that. It just, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff just kind of piled on my plate, and I just had an emotional breakdown yesterday. But it was like a quick small one. My husband didn't even know I did, but I just had to like get that out of my system, and as soon as I did, I was so much better. But yeah, so if that ever happens to you guys, just let yourself have the emotional breakdown, because you'll feel better afterwards. If you don't have the breakdown, then you're just gonna bottle it up and it's just gonna get worse and worse. So if you need the breakdown, take it. The amount of footage I have to edit right now is 3 hours and 35 minutes. That is a world record. I think you can tell I'm now getting much more into vlogging than I used to be. I cannot believe I vlogged that much last week. I guess that's what I'm gonna work on now. I'm trying to find a gift for my husband. I already know what I want to get him. I've already gotten him a gift, but I want to get him something else. But I don't know like what he is looking for. I don't know what he's interested in, because this thing that I want to get him, there are so many different variations of it. I'm gonna go ahead and make another cup of coffee because I'm still feeling a little bit run down, and it's like really hard for me to edit this vlog. I'm having a lot of trouble, and I started just kind of like slacking off for a little bit and was listening to Halloween music and playing on Tumblr when I realized that I have a second video that needs to go live on Sunday, and I don't know how much time I'll have to edit it this weekend, and it has to go up on Sunday. So you guys will have already seen it. It is a giveaway video. I guess I can like talk about it now. It is a giveaway video. I am really excited for it, you guys. Like, this product is something like I am so grateful and thankful that I get to have this product like in my life, and then I get to give away some to you guys. That just like blows my mind. It's honestly amazing. This is the first time that I've done a giveaway outside of the United States as well. It's always been more of just like a US type of giveaway that I've done. So I really hope that you guys enter the giveaway and you guys share it. This one is really exciting, so please share that video with everyone you know. I'd love to see you guys enter that giveaway because I really know you guys will love it. So I made my second thing of coffee. This is an iced coffee. I just went ahead and did it my old school way. Just brewed some coffee and threw in some ice. Threw in a lot of ice and some creamer, and it's good to go. Y'all, do not ask me how I did it because I have no idea. I was able to cut a 3-hour video down to, I think it's like 30 minutes, 27:20. That's really a huge difference. My husband is on his way home, but unfortunately it's already 5, so I can't go to my P.O. box to get my package, which is the other thing in this vlog. There's a part where I go and my car's working and I go to the P.O. box, but what I cut out was that when I went to the P.O. box, the post office was closed because they closed for lunch, so I didn't get to get my package. So I end up then cutting to a clip where I'm like, I have to go to my P.O. box. So people are probably like, why are you going to it like twice? So anyway, the package I've been needing to get for like a week now, I still do not have in my hands. So we're gonna go tomorrow, and well, I'm gonna go tomorrow in my car, and if it breaks down, I can just have my husband pick me up. So I am feeling a little antsy my pantsy. Also, I wanna be able to go somewhere tomorrow and get the rest of my husband's birthday presents. I just wanna get him a couple other like small little things just to show him how much I care about him. He always kind of goes all out for presents, and I am the worst gift giver. The worst. So I always just feel like I never do enough, but it's because he never like asks for anything. He doesn't ever like want anything. So it's hard. And like for me, I'm like, yeah, I want an Apple Watch. I want, you know, a Pandora bracelet. I want jewelry, you know, like it's just hard. It's tough. I wish I could just pay him back for everything he's ever done for me. And I just hope someday I can. But this guy just like, I just want him to know how much I care about him, and I don't really know what to get him to prove it. Total subject change, but I am starving. We are supposed to have Chili's tonight, which I love takeout on rainy night. It is just disgusting outside. Like, it's definitely one of the more gloomy days that it's been for a while. So I'm really just excited to just have takeout and relax with my husband. I can't drive my car around tonight either because I also have a leak in my sunroof, so can't drive around in this rain, so I will not be driving until tomorrow. Question of the day to all of my coffee obsessors and addicts like me. Do you find yourself more hungry the more coffee you drink? Got food on my mind. I find that I get hungrier when I drink coffee. It keeps me full for longer, but hunger comes out of nowhere and it becomes hanger like within a minute. Does that happen to you guys? Apparently it's been happening to my husband a lot lately too, so let me know if, like, I think it's the acid. I think the acid that coffee causes in your stomach then makes you super hungry. Let me know if that's something that like just my husband and I are dealing with, or like if you guys deal with too. I've asked you guys for many years, but not a lot of people ever answer me, so just let me know. Y'all, do you see this? I walk out after the rain and we have leaves all over the ground. We're gonna have to start documenting as this tree turns brown. Right now we're at green still, but when this thing turns brown and the leaves fall off, I will be happy girl. Ah, we got a new car! How do I turn this down? Look at the sunroof, looks nice. Good morning, guys. I have my hair thrown up in a bun because I've literally done nothing but clean since I woke up this morning. But I thought I'd take a break. And my lips are so dry I can barely smile. So it is Monday and my car officially cannot start. Like it won't do anything. It won't start. It won't even like try and pretend like it's gonna start. It won't even like try and humor us and start. Like it's just got nothing going for it. So you guys already knew about all my car troubles last week, and it was just like a major headache. So just a quick recap though of what kind of went on this weekend. Friday we got takeout for Chili's. I think we got a little bit of shopping done on Friday, and then on Saturday my husband was very pushy, saying I had to get a title to my car because my father had it, because with me moving so much, I was like, Dad, can you hold on to this just so I don't lose it? Basically, my husband was really pushy and he just kept saying, he's like, we need to do something, like your car's not starting. And I'm like, babe, like no one has the car I want. We can't find it anywhere. Like he said, we didn't have anything going on. So we met up with my dad and I got my title and everything. All's good, great, and grand there. We ended up going to dinner with his dad that night just because like we had just had like such an annoying day dealing with my car like the past couple of days. We were like, we just need a night out. So we went and we had a really nice night with his dad, and then on Sunday, I was like, okay, well, we're gonna go to the dealership today. And I'm like, what do you mean we're going to the dealership today? I was like, oh, are we gonna make my car? Because we were gonna have to order my car. I just pretty much learned I just need to keep my mouth shut because he had something up his sleeve. So eventually I just kind of gave up, kept my mouth shut, and we ended up going to the dealership and they had the car that we've been waiting on. It's a brand new Jeep. It's exactly what we wanted. I had some specifications I wanted on it. There was stuff that he really recommended that I kind of get because I have been driving an 01 Dodge Neon. It is a great car at its time. Basically, my dad owned a business where he could pretty much flip cars. And so he ended up getting his hands on a car and he flipped it for me. And since the beginning though, it really had a lot of problems, not because of his skill or anything, because the car itself just, I think that's why the owner just kind of wanted it off her hands, because it just kind of was a money pit. There was just like so many stupid things wrong with it throughout the years, and I put a lot of money in it and it's just kind of been a headache. So yeah, I ended up getting a new car. We still have my Neon because it didn't start, and I probably wouldn't have gotten much money for it anyway, so we didn't bother trading it in. We're gonna see if someone, you know, could use it. I think my brother could probably use parts from it. So it's just kind of gonna, and we have the puppy, if you can't tell. They're ridiculous, I swear. Athena has met her match. They are both psycho together. Yeah, like it's just been a crazy whirlwind. I can't believe I have my dream car sitting in my garage right now. After we were at the dealership, from like 11 a.m. yesterday until like 4 p.m. We got to my parents' house around 5 p.m. to like hang out, and then we went straight to my husband's birthday dinner. His birthday is on Wednesday, so I still have some shopping I need to do, and I'm hoping I can do it today, but I don't want to leave the puppy here by himself, so I won't even get to drive my car until tomorrow. I haven't even been able to sit and have breakfast because of how crazy they've been, and we've had it since last night. I feel like there's so much to update you guys on. So yeah, last night we ended up going and had dinner. Really great dinner, had a really good time, a lot of good talks. Wednesday I'm gonna plan like a really nice dinner here at the house, just have like a really nice dinner here. Very simple, very casual, that's what my husband likes. Just very simple, very like drama free, stress free, just a nice relaxing time. You can have a beer in hand, and that's what I plan on doing for him. I think I might make like maybe shrimp scampi or something. I used to always make that for our for Valentine's Day dinners. It was shrimp scampi like every year, and he loved it, so I might do that. I haven't decided yet. And then this coming weekend we are gonna go see everyone for his birthday again, have a big old birthday dinner, and then we're gonna watch the fight. That's on Saturday, so I'm so excited. I get to drive my cool car around, you guys. Like, this is a dream car. Another thing, I had such an exciting video planned for yesterday. Like, I'm so excited to upload it, but unfortunately I couldn't because of this whole car situation. It's really just been a huge headache. Awesome. Now the dogs put a hole in the wall. That's awesome. Oh, it's like a surface hole. It's like the top and bottom kind of has like a crack, but you can tell like if they push on it, it's gonna break. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I need some coffee. I haven't had any. Yesterday I didn't have any coffee either, and I was pretty good like the majority of the day, and then come like 3, I had like this pounding headache, and then finally we realized exactly where we were sitting. If we would have went on the other side of the wall, there was like a whole coffee station over there. So we never were offered it or anything. If there's anything I could say, like, I'm very grateful to have my new car, but I would never ever shop at this place again. It was terrible. But yeah, I am feeling very tired, so I'm gonna go make some coffee finally. I wanted to cool down because it has been so hot in this house. I could not honestly cool down. So I cleaned this room though. Everything is nice and tidy. This room was a hot mess this morning, but it's officially nice and tidied up. My desk is clean, everything's good. I did my normal Monday morning cleaning in here, so I feel a lot better. I vacuumed and everything. I feel really good too because we have so much laundry. Like we had piles and piles of laundry we had to clean. You know, like those times where you haven't done laundry and you start wearing clothes that like you normally wouldn't wear unless you didn't have anything else to wear? Well, we are like beyond that. We were to the point of we were wearing clothes that like we didn't even know we like could fit in anymore. Like, we just had so much laundry to do just because of how crazy this week has been. So today is the whole like solar eclipse thing, which is what I was gonna go into earlier. So I have my dog because my parents decided to take a road trip up to South Carolina to go see the solar eclipse, and so I'm watching their dog so that they could just kind of have like a fun day trip. Holy crap, you guys. Okay, so I'm watching the eclipse on the computer, and there is like a hurricane happening outside. It came out of nowhere. I'm just sitting there and all of a sudden we hear bam, like a huge like loud noise, and it's sunny out. I'm like, what the heck was that? That was either thunder or like some huge commotion. Then all of a sudden, like, it's just like crazy outside. Oh, now you guys can't even like see it. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous out here. It was so bad. Like, these things were almost falling over. The lightning was hitting right by my house, but that lightning just went off and I still haven't heard the thunder. This storm's bad. So eerie, y'all. Like, it is so eerie outside. We're getting close to our partial. We're hitting our partial. Unfortunately, we have clouds, but we're getting really close. Absolutely eerie out here. So the total eclipse in Charleston will be in about 5 minutes. This is so cool. It is so eerie outside. It's a completely different experience than the sun setting. It's completely different because we still have the sun obviously in its normal position. However, there's something blocking it. So, and it's creepy. You can tell that something is partially blocking the sun. We are at our maximum eclipse right now. Here is ours. You can't even see it, unfortunately. Wild. Good morning, guys. Today's Tuesday.
We still have the puppy. He was supposed to go home yesterday, but my parents actually, what originally took them like 6.5 hours to get to South Carolina, actually took them over 12 hours to get home. So the traffic was unbelievable. They said it would be like the worst, like one of the worst traffic jams in like US history, and that was the case. So they got home really late last night, and so they didn't get to get the puppy. So my dad's gonna come get him today once he wakes up. I'm sure he's gonna sleep for a while, so it'll probably be later in the day. And then my brother's supposed to come get my car, my old car. I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but he's supposed to come get my car. And I have the vacuum going right now because I just want to tidy up a little bit, but the problem is as soon as I vacuum, they make a mess like all over again. So it's almost useless, especially because I want to vacuum when the puppy is gone, because the puppy just plays nonstop, and because of that, his fur is going everywhere. I have a feeling my niece is coming over today too, so I just would rather the floors and everything be cleaned up for her. I don't want like a nasty house, so I like to make sure everything's clean whenever she comes over. But anyway, that is all I have for you guys. I'm gonna throw in some waters in the fridge because if my brother has to work on my car for a little bit, it's gonna be hot, and I feel so bad because I just realized it's like in the complete sun. Good morning, guys. It is my husband's birthday today, so I want to go ahead and grab a few things. I ordered him a cookie cake, so I'm gonna go pick that up. I bought shrimp and pasta last night to make tonight for dinner. My husband has been working his butt off the past 2 weeks getting certified for something, so he's just been really tired after work, and he just kind of wanted a night in, so I thought we would have some shrimp pasta. All right. So I have you like literally propped up right now. You guys are propped up very, very weird, but it's what we're gonna have to deal with for now. I am on my way to go get some stuff. I think I'm gonna get a coffee. So yesterday my brother did end up coming over and getting my car. He's basically gonna fix it up, and it's kind of just gonna stay within the family. He's probably gonna drive it for a little bit. Probably eventually my sister will end up with it. It's kind of just like up in the air. We don't really fully know like what's gonna happen to the car. If I could fly. If this lady would move up, I could order, because they're asking for my order, but this lady won't move up.
Hello, what can I get started for you?
Hi, could I have a grande vanilla iced coffee with cream, please?
What? Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
95.
Thank you. I should have got venti. I was gonna get venti. I should have got venti. What was I thinking? Hello. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. Could I steal a napkin from you, please?
Yeah. It's like 4.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too. Got the goods. I got the goods. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday. This morning, I woke up to Bella. She was having a hairball, and I didn't think anything came out, and so I like try falling back asleep, and then my husband like wakes me up. He goes, oh my god, oh my god. So she got sick on the bed, and it like, anyway, I won't go into that. So then that happened, so that woke me up. I had to throw the blanket into the wash. It wasn't bad or anything. He like, if he sees a speckle of any kind of bodily fluid, he will freak out. When we have kids, he's gonna be the guy in those videos who literally almost throws up because they're changing a poopy diaper. I have a deadline due today that I really need to work on. I really need to get my videos edited and uploaded. I have multiple that are just like in the works. My videos coming up are like such cool ones. I really want to get them done like pronto. So I really need to get, you know, a start on those. So I just have a lot of stuff to do today, but thankfully I have a good majority of the day to myself. So I'll have, oh God, I'm like trying to talk through her fart. So thankfully, since I have a lot of time to myself today, I'll have time to like get everything done, get his shorts, get the deadline done, get my videos done. I have to get this vlog up. I skipped 2 upload days, which really is really beneficial and almost like therapeutic to like skip some days, because you guys know I upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but it's actually pretty nice to skip a few because it really kind of gets my creative juice is going again. It kind of gives me a little bit of a break to where I don't get into a rut. So if I ever disappear for a little bit, just know I'm still vlogging. As you guys can see, I may have disappeared on the upload game, but I'm still vlogging and I'm still working on stuff. It's just I'm not able to push them live yet. Okay, so it's been a little bit since I talked to you guys. I went ahead and filmed an unboxing, or I finished an unboxing. I started it the other day and couldn't finish because we were leaving. I didn't get to finish, unfortunately, because my husband and I were leaving. So I went ahead and finished doing an unboxing, but I literally am sitting here and feeling absolutely exhausted. I have had my mind full for 2 weeks now, like 2 straight weeks. Every single day there's been something on my mind that has like kept me from being able to work or concentrate or get anything done. That's the reason why there's been a lack of videos and vlogs and everything. There's been something going on every day that like needs my attention. I need to hurry up and remedy it. I need to hurry up and fix it. And today was the first day where like, I was like, okay, after I get my returns done, I'm good. Like I've fixed everything, nothing needs my attention. My husband's birthday is over. I don't have anything I need to do. And then something comes up today that now I have to worry about yet again. So my mind is scatterbrained yet again. I'm frustrated. You know, it is what it is, this situation that I'm in, but I'm frustrated, and now I have somewhere else that my head needs to be, so I'm waiting to hear from my husband because I need to talk to him about something, and I'm just really frustrated. So today has been a day. I haven't talked to you guys pretty much at all today. It's just been another day. The past 2 weeks has been such a roller coaster. I feel like I've stressed out so much the past 2 weeks that like I can't even put into words, and it's like I have such an anxiety problem, and I get so anxious and I get so much stress, and I stress out so easily. I care so much about what people think, not so much like of me, like the way I look, not my YouTube channel wise, but like how they actually feel about me. I care so much about people who like I love. I care so much about how they feel about me, what they think of me, how I am portrayed to them, you know, if I do something to upset them. I care so much that it really affects my daily life, and I really need to work on that. I need to work on not worrying so much about being perfect. There's gonna be days that people are mad at me, disappointed with me, annoyed with me, whatever, but like I've just been having so much trouble like dealing with that the past couple of weeks. Like I feel like I don't know, I feel like sometimes I like can't do anything right, and I'm constantly like disappointing people, and it's not even that extreme. That's the problem. Like I'm not doing those things, but I worry that I will, or that I am, or that like I worry about every single decision that I make, like more than what is healthy, you know? Like you obviously want to think before you act, but like I overthink it, and that's not healthy, you know? There's a good happy medium. And so I've just been dealing with that a lot the past 2 weeks, and so I was kind of dealing with that today, and then something came up that like kind of put me in a frenzy. I'm like, oh crap, like I just was kind of put into a frenzy earlier today, and thankfully problem is for the most part averted, and so I don't have to worry so much about it. But like it's just been like one thing after the other that like I'm doing everything right, I'm doing and saying everything that I believe is politically correct and right and appropriate, but then I double think myself, and I'm just not making any sense to you guys. I was gonna spend pretty much the majority of the night like editing and stuff like that and just relaxing, watching TV and everything, but I think I just need to relax, and I need to like disconnect, and I need to get in like a good headspace for tomorrow. I think I just need to kind of like clear my headspace and just do something for me for once and just like relax. But I think what it would be best is that if I just, you know, disconnect for today and put the computer away and just relax and watch some TV, and you know, we're gonna take it easy tonight. I need to get a clear headspace for tomorrow so I can really focus in on work and get work done, and then I can get some editing done. I really want to get the video up for you guys on Sunday. Like that is really what my like biggest goal is. I just want to get that done. But I think I'm just gonna take like a warm shower and just kind of get into like comfy clothes and just lay in bed the rest of the night. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday. I have been spending the past maybe not quite 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, editing a video for you guys. The video I am so excited to share with you guys will be up on Sunday. I'm pretty much just skipping over the vlog. I don't really care if it goes up today, tomorrow, whatever. I wanted to make sure Sunday's video was done, complete, kaput, ready to go. I wanted to make sure that I got that like just pretty much off my shoulders because it's a video I've been so excited to share with you guys, so excited to let you guys know about. I have a giveaway going for you guys. I'm hoping I get this vlog up before this video goes up, but if I didn't, crap. I have a giveaway going on for you guys. It is on the cutest, honestly, like, I know I get really peppy, really excited, and I know some people may possibly think I'm faking it or I'm overdoing it. Or if I am doing a giveaway or if I'm sharing about a product, it's because I genuinely love it. Now, this product is definitely something that like is probably one of my favorite ones I've ever been able to share with you guys. It's just something I really enjoy, and I love the company, the brand. I've been in talks with the company for like probably a month now, and they have been so incredibly supportive, nice, kind. This video is going up a week later than what I had told them I would upload. They didn't really put any time, you know, restriction on me, which is awesome, but I told them the whole situation, what was going on last week and having to deal with my car, and they were just like, no problem, like take your time, you know. They wanted me to enjoy it, and they didn't want it to be something stressful, and that was something that like just spoke wonders to me. Like this brand, this company has been so professional, and like if you're a brand that like responds within like the first like hour of me writing to you, I just get blown away, because that just shows the customer service is like on it. They want to make sure that you're happy, you're getting what you want. I really have had an amazing experience with this video, and I'm just really excited for it to go live for you guys. I've officially finished editing it. I just need to add like stupid little things here and there, and I'm gonna export it, have it uploaded today, have it ready to go so that I know on Sunday it's up. Technically, I don't think I have anything going on Sunday, but I wanted to make sure it got done because every single day I've told you guys, which I'm gonna touch on in a second, every day I've had something like come up that has like literally taken me back like 100 steps when it comes to my stress and anxiety. I've done an incredible job the past so many months really maintaining it, really learning how to let the little things go. Stress and anxiety is something I deal with tremendously. I know you guys were able to see that a lot last year during my wedding planning, and I've taken some steps back, and it really sucks, but I'm gonna get into that in a second. So that video will go live on Sunday, but jumping into my stress situation, the past 2 weeks have just been so stressful. New things just kind of come up, and my main stressor, obviously, like I have like different phobias and stuff like that, but my main stressor really is how people view me. And if it's people I don't know, or people, honestly, which is not the nicest thing to say, but if it's people I don't really care about, they don't really get to me that bad, because I don't really care about how they view me anyway, because I don't have a relationship with them. I don't have like a tight bond with them. But when it's people who I consider family, or people who are close to me, people who I should be able to trust and confide in, when those people have an issue with me, or those people do something directly to affect me in any way, if I offend them, if I upset them, if I do the wrong move, if I say the wrong thing, I get a lot of stress from that. And for me, I stress early on. I make things almost happen because I stress out about it. So I overthink the situation. Like I said yesterday, I really just overthink it, and I almost like cause a problem because I overthink things. And so there's just been so many different things that have come up the past 2 weeks that it's been really kind of stealing my happiness and stealing my peace from me. And I woke up this morning saying, enough is enough. I'm done. I am done letting my peace and my happiness be taken from me. There is nobody in this world who should be able to take your happiness away or take your peace away. If they do something that you don't agree with and you think is messed up, learn how to move on from it, address it, do what you have to do, but just learn to move on from it and don't let them steal your happiness. Same thing goes for if you have the same thing as me and you worry about what people think about you. Learn to know that you're not perfect and you're never going to be perfect. I've strived to be perfect. I strive to be someone people can look up to and relate to and appreciate and respect. I mean, I really work hard for respect from people, and when I feel like I could potentially mess it up or mess up someone's day or throw any kind of wave in someone's life, I freak out, and it really takes away my happiness, my peace, and I don't want that anymore. I refuse to let anyone get to me, and just today I decided to just have a good day. So that's why I went straight to YouTube. YouTube is my biggest passion in my life right now. It is something that I really turn to. I love helping you guys. I love telling you guys about different things. And so when it came to me waking up this morning, I said enough's enough. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm going to focus on YouTube. I'm gonna get this video ready because it's a very exciting one that I want to do for my subscribers, and you know, this video is for you. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I have decided not to let the stress get to me. Possibly later on in the day it will, but I don't wanna overthink things. I don't wanna make problems that aren't there. I don't want to get in my own head. I want to get out of that. I want to get out of my head. I want to get out of my worry, my problems, and just like give them to God and just be like, please help me learn how to deal with my stress and anxiety, and you know, just put it on him and just say, please help me learn how to do this. And so that's pretty much where I'm at today. I don't want to be affected or hurt or think about these things anymore. I think after this, no, because even next weekend might be a little crazy too, but I feel like come Sunday, I think Sunday might be my first day where I can really like just literally let it all off. There's just so much going on that I haven't even like talked to you guys about. There's so much coming up. There's so much going on that I'm freaking out about. You know, if you really think about it, a lot of the people in your life who you constantly are trying to please and make happy don't really go out of their way to please and make you happy. So I kind of want to work on that and realize, you know, there's certain people, they don't try and make me feel better or make me feel happy or make me feel at peace. You know, half the time they're the cause of my problem. And so like I'm trying to get to a point to realize like those people don't try and make me feel better. Like they are causing my stress, obviously. So why do I worry so much about pleasing them when they don't care to please me? They don't care to make sure I'm okay. So I just really have to work on that. Good morning, you guys. Today is Saturday. I ended up having a much better stress-free day yesterday. I just ended up feeling a lot better. I think just getting that video up like really helped me out a lot too. I got to do something that brings me a lot of joy, so that was really nice. You're so cute. But yeah, we ended up running and getting some payway last night. So we had some payway, we watched Bachelor in Paradise, Big Brother. Now it's today. So he went to run to the store because on the Powerball the other night, I selected 4 winning numbers. So I think we won like $100. So he's cashing that out right now. Today, I don't know what's going on during the daytime, but at nighttime, we are all going to a new restaurant that opened up in the area. So we're all gonna go there. We've been to it in another city, but I guess they opened up a second location. So we're gonna go there and have some dinner. I'm gonna have to get in contact with my brother because I gotta find something out from him. I think that's pretty much the only things on my to-do list today, which is making me feel a lot better. Things are just starting to kind of slow down a little bit. I'm gonna make some breakfast and then we are gonna get ready to have a good Saturday. It's gonna be a good day. No more stress, no more bad days. It's gonna be a good day. Good morning, you guys. Today is Sunday. We had a really good weekend this weekend. We got to celebrate my husband's birthday with the other side of the family, and we went to dinner last night, had really good Cuban food, and just got to hang out with family. I'm about to push the giveaway live. I am so excited. Originally, we were only gonna do the giveaway for 1 week, but we actually chose to do 2 weeks now. So there is a giveaway up on my channel. Definitely go check it out because I think you guys will love it. As soon as it goes live, I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and then take off and get some coffee and just pick up some last minute things. My husband and I are actually going out of town. I think I brought it up a couple weeks ago that we were, but it is official. We're going out of town for Labor Day weekend. So I'm really excited. I'm nervous. Everyone knows I hate flying. So once the flights are out of the way, I'll be good to go. But I am really excited just to relax again. You guys, I told you guys, I've just had the most stressful weeks. And I'm ready to just relax and just kind of put my worries away. And you know, after the trip, I think will be the best because my biggest stressor right now going on is just making sure that my dogs are well taken care of. Those are my children, and I hope everything goes okay here. I feel like last time I didn't have that stress, but this time I do. There was kind of little things that popped up that really kind of put me in a terror. So
you know, it is what it is. I'm just hoping it goes smooth and everything's okay. But yeah, so I haven't really talked too much about the fact that we're going out of town, but we are, and I'm really excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and push this video live, and then I'm gonna let the doggies back in, and hopefully you guys are excited for this video. I really hope so. All right, y'all, so I am home. I was gonna vlog like me out and about, but there really wasn't a lot going on. I was like literally trying to find an excuse to stay out of the house because I did not want to be here, but there just wasn't enough going on for me to vlog much of it. But I want to show you a quick haul of what I got. Nothing special, just kind of got some little things here and there. So the first place that I went was Target. So I just picked up a little bit of knickknacks that I will need. So I needed more eye makeup remover, and then I went ahead and got the Sensitive All Day Moisturizer with sunscreen because I'm gonna need some sunscreen on my face. So I went ahead and got that. Next thing I got was the Lash Paradise. I have heard so many amazing things about this mascara. I have to try it out. So I ended up getting this in waterproof and in blackest black. And then I picked up, I've used this before. In fact, I may already own one. Oops. This is the Wet n Wild waterproof, just like liquid eyeliner. It's like a couple bucks. I had a coupon for this and totally forgot to use it, but I went ahead and got it. And then I wanted to try this out. This had pretty good reviews. This is the Rimmel Scandalized Kohls. I never know how to pronounce that. Waterproof eyeliner. It says that it is waterproof and it will last all day. So I'm gonna test this bad boy out and see if that's the case. And then, funny story with this, I ended up getting 2 of these. One of these are in my car, but I smelt the kiwi something, kiwi punch. So I smelt it and I tweeted about it. I lifted the cap, and I usually, to get a smell, I'll kind of like lightly like squeeze it. So I had the kiwi punch, and it perfectly, when I squoze it, if that's a word, it went straight up my nostril. So I actually have a headache. I'm gonna have to take some medicine because I have a headache from it right now. Went right up my nostril, all up in my sinuses. That was great. So I got punched by Kiwi Punch. This one though is in Crisp Apple. And then last but not least, at Target, I got Meaty Bone. These are just like bones for the dogs. It said it cleans their teeth, with that, which I thought was pretty interesting. And I thought it'd be something that they might like. I like to give them a treat when we leave the house, just because, I don't know, I feel bad leaving them sometimes. So I usually give them a treat when I leave the house. It kind of gets them out of my face so I can get out without them like trying to follow me. So got them these. I've never seen them before, but I like the fact it said cleans teeth. I always like anything that will clean their teeth, so got that. And the next things I got were from Marshalls. This is the Tropiclean Fresh Breath Drops for Pets. Again, I'm trying to get their breath to smell a little bit better because their breath hasn't been smelling so hot. So I got these to put in their water. We'll see if it works. If you guys have tried it, let me know. And then I got this cute little like makeup bag. I'm gonna put like just essentials and stuff in here for when we travel, and I might actually end up keeping it in my purse because I love it that much. I don't need another cosmetic bag, but I love how this matches my beach bag. So I went ahead and picked it up at Marshall's. And then last but not least, I went to Bell's, and these are expensive. These are from the brand Natural Life. They're very expensive. I'm sure they're like handmade or whatever. It's just polyester. But I went ahead and got these 2 prints. I don't really like this one on me. I love the colors, but I don't like it on me. So I think I'm gonna return this, but I love this one. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's just kind of like a headband. You can do all these things with it, and that is everything I got. Hey guys, it's been a while since I talked to you guys. I mean, at least a solid few days. I have had a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. We are actually leaving. Well, I don't know why the lighting looks all weird, but we're going out of town tomorrow. So I do really bad flying. I get a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of problems with it, but I'm trying not to think about it. I try to like think of something else, but I'm really excited to be able to have a vacation. I wish I were, you know, like I was before, not being afraid of traveling. I used to be able to travel in any kind of way and not have any issues with it, and now being an adult, I stress the whole time. So that's number 1. I was talking to you guys like in the last time I like actually vlogged. I was talking about how like I had just had really stressful weeks, and I've just had really stressful weeks. You know, trying to deal with everything with the car and just so many things to deal with that have just like really stressed me out. You know, things have kind of settled down a little bit. I'm still having really severe anxiety with the traveling,
but it is what it is. There are so many videos I've been wanting to put out. Obviously my vlogs, all of the content being on my computer is slowing my computer down so much. I really need to get that vlog edited and uploaded before I am even more in trouble. I'm also talking to you guys waiting for Bella to get out, which she did, because I have to take her to my parents' house because they're gonna watch her while we're gone. So anyway, I've just been like working on so much. I ended up having like a last minute deadline to work on and just like so many things that just like kept stressing me out. So yesterday was kind of a terrible day. It was my most stressful day I've had the past couple of weeks. It really just like tore me up. My stomach has been upset because of it, and you know, I'm really trying to work on this anxiety thing, but it's very difficult for me. I really came on here to vlog so I could wait for Bella to come out because she went and hid because she knows what's up, but she finally came out, so I really need to go take her to my parents' house. I definitely need to go now because we're also celebrating my nephew's birthday tonight. My nephew turned 5 today, so we're gonna go celebrate him tonight. So I definitely do need to take off. She has no idea, and I feel so bad. Like, that's probably my biggest part of the anxiety, is not having my animals like with me. If I could travel with my entire pack, I would probably feel a million times better, but leaving them behind just breaks my heart every vacation. But anyway, I'm gonna go so I can grab the cat and get the day started. Crap, I got a little too confident and went and grabbed the one last thing before I put her in her carrier to make sure everything was ready to go. As soon as I got her in the carrier, I could just leave. Got a little bit too confident and she went and hid again. So I'm gonna sit here and I have to wait for her to come back. It sucks. I always do this to myself, always. I had her out, and now I let her go back in. All right, I'm starting to get a little impatient. I wanna get this over with.